What's up, guys? This is your boy, British J 1991, aka Monster 1991. So this is part 2 of how I got robbed by my coworker for $7K. So fast forward in 2021, this dude named Alfonso said we'll be making some money, we'll get rich, we'll get some girls, and we're gonna be doing all kinds of fun stuff together. Which he did not get me no money. He did not get me no girls. He lied to me about that. When I was texting a girl online who I don't know, he was like, "Who you texting?" Because he wanted to see what girl that I was interested in, man. And plus, he wanted me to invest my money into him because he couldn't take care of himself, man. His wife and his best friend, not his wife, his baby mama's girlfriend couldn't take care of himself. He wanted me to take care of him. He wanted me to give his money to him. All of it, man. He wanted me to give him all his family his money, bro. All 3 people, man. Which is his best friend, girlfriend, and baby mama. That's what I meant to say. Not his money. He wanted me to give him all of my money to 3 people, especially him, man. This dude was taking advantage of me. He was using me as bait, bro. Because I was a very big, easy target, man. He was using me as a walking ATM machine, man. And when the police came up to my house in an unmarked police car, they came and we sat at that table. It was me and my mom and 2 white police ladies that's in civilian clothing, man. They ain't had no police uniforms on. They had all civilian clothes on, man, with badges on their belts. So they was saying that I can go to jail for giving all that money, that's my money, to that dude named Alfonso. Loaning him $7,000. And plus, for him pretending to be me, using my name to steal my money and to rob me. And I couldn't hardly stand up for myself. Since I couldn't stand up for myself, my mom and stepdad stand up for me. They was arguing with this boy, and they was arguing with his parents about Alfonso stealing my money and my card. His parents got mad and upset with him. And they had to talk with him about that shit, man. It's crazy, man. Excuse the language, but they had talked to him about robbing me for my money and my debit card. And I remember I had lied to my mom's stepdad for him, man, to cover his tracks because he was manipulating me. I didn't tell nobody at first. I ain't saying that because I was scared and afraid of him, man. that he would put my life in danger. And he would put me in jail, prison, and I was afraid he's gonna get me killed, man. I was afraid he would come back and kill me, man. And harm me, bro. That's why he wanted to be my friend. Same thing with Quentin. They were retarded, dumb dudes, bro. They were dumb in the head. And they always been that way, bro. Alfonso told us we will get rich, we will get some money. He gonna get some girls. No, the fuck he ain't gonna help me get no money, help me get no girls. He gonna help himself to get money and girls. He tells them, me and him gonna get rich. We ain't gonna get rich. He the one gonna be getting rich off me because he making money off of my ass, bro. It's just sad, man. That's just messed up. That's a messed up dude, bro. He just messed up in the head. I don't know what he was thinking, man. When it came to this, all he cared about is himself and money. He don't care about nobody else but himself. And I ain't owe him nothing. That's when Quentin and Alfonso was telling me to give him my own money. To both of them, man. Alfonso Quentin is telling me to give them both of my money, man. When I owe Tyrus some money for lunch that he bought me, that I gave back to him, Quentin tried to G me, man, for money and cash. That's sad, bro. That is crazy. Fast forward in 2021. After I told the police on Alfonso Quentin, after they set me up and ratted me out, I ratted them out back to the police. And they was so mad and pissed. Alfonso said, I'll give Jay the money back. Ellie, you better give my money back. If you don't, it's going to be some hell to pay. It's going to be some problems. I'm about to kick you a little behind all the way to the curb. Because I was about to really get very mad and furious and curse him out. I was about to call him all kind of names. Because I was itching. I was dying to do so. Because I would love to get him to his little behind. He was scared and afraid, and he didn't get my money back. He was being a little wimp, a little pussy cat. That's what he was doing. He was being a little pussy. And he always been that way, man. He's always been a scammer. This is after his dad did the same thing. My stepdad Lane said his dad did the same exact thing, man, that his daddy did. And the reason why he did this, because his dad did the same thing back in the day, stealing people's money, scamming people's money, using people's names to pretend to be them. So his dad could get people's money. This was when his dad was younger, because he did the same thing back in the day. And Alfonso was in his dad's footsteps as well, man. He was in his dad's footsteps, doing the same thing, man, that his daddy done did. The reason why he did is because his dad done did it, and he's following his dad's footsteps. He's following his dad's foot tracks, man. He's going down the wrong road. Alfonso did this because he want to do this, man. He don't want better for himself. All he cared about is himself and money. That's all he cared about. He scammed me out of 7,007 G's, man. I was very hurt. I was very mad and upset, man. My blood pressure was all the way up high to the sky. it was at 99%, 100%. Cause I would like that little boy's ass, man. It's just sad, dog. Excuse for my language, man. Because I'm just pissed. This is crazy, man. What he did to me. And he hurt me very bad. He would say that I won't hurt you. I will never, ever hurt you, Ahmad Smith. He's like, you my best friend. No, he ain't. He's not my best friend. He's saying that so he can steal my money, take my money, man. So he can manipulate me. So he can control me, man. So he can tell me what to do. So he can embarrass me. So he can put me in jail, prison for no reason for something that he did. And for something that his homeboy did, because his homeboy wanted him to work with him. They want me to go to jail for them because something that they did when they set me up and ratted me out. When it's not even something that I did. So his mom and his dad was very mad and very disappointed, man. And he did this manipulation tactic because he had a baby. He was using as a shield, man. He was faking working at a flip money company, one of them fast money companies that be online that tell people they can flip their money if I give them $500 and $200, which is $700. He'll give me $2,000. Yeah, that's sad, man. He was telling me give him $20 to buy his baby some milk. Yeah, milk's supposed to be $5 instead of $20, or even $7,007. I work hard for that money, man. I work very, very hard, bro. Day and night, bro. Making all that money from scratch. And it's sad, dog. It's very sad. Yeah, Alphonse didn't care about nobody's but himself but money, man. He scammed me, and he got arrested for drugs possession. So I had to write out a full police report, right? And my stepdad had me write a full police report. Yeah, I had to write it out neatly and correctly. He was like, I need you to do something for me, Jay. I need you to write out a full police report. I need to be neat. And I need you to keep all the evidence on your phone. Make sure you gather everything of what he did so it can make the police job very easily about him to scam you for $7K and him taking all your information, your account number, your social security number, your phone number, your house address, and everything else he took from you. Because we just heard he got arrested for drugs of possession. That crime of him scamming me for all my money and stealing my account information from my bank account. We had my bank account password and my card PIN number. so we can easily put him in jail, put him behind bars where he belongs. So he go to prison for a very long time. But I was talking to Quentin, the police officer. The police told me not to give him my car information no more. After he was telling me to give my bank account and my car information to my mom and dad and not nobody else. And the police officer Quentin, felt bad for me. Those two white police detective ladies felt so bad for me, man. I was very hurt, man. And my mom know I was not a very big spender, man. When I was getting money from work, because I used to get paid big money a long time ago. I was making like $500, $600, or over $600 and $500 when I used to work with Lenny every day, 6-7 days a week, bro. Everything was going good and going great, man. My life was going great until one dude decided to ruin my life. He ruined my chance of me getting a car, getting a new job, getting my own house, own place, stay and live in. He ruined my chance to get my passport, getting health care, getting dental care, and all that shit that he did. Sorry about cursing, guys, but I'm pissed about that. I am still shooken up about the fact that he used me for my money, man. He used me as a walker ATM machine, bro. He used me as a bank account, man. Ever since I haven't did that stuff the more that I used to do, bro. Give somebody my money, my debit card, my information. And plus, he was using that child as a shield, man, to get money out of me. To steal all that money from me that I made at work. He was very, very jealous. He was a jealous, evil, controlling man. He took advantage of me very bad because I had autism. And I was autistic. That's why he was doing that, man. And it's sad, dog. It's sad, bro. That's why he did that thing that he did to me, man. That's why he wanted to make a deal with me so he could take my money and steal my money. He wasn't going to leave no money from me. He wasn't going to share my own money with me. He going to take all the money for himself, which he did. He's a greedy cow. He's greedy. He's very greedy, man. He wanted more money, not less of my money. He wanted all my money. All of it, man. He was greedy. He was retarded and dumb. He didn't know better. Quentin and Alphonse has always been that way. Britt, Destiny, and the whole family has always been that way. His whole family were retarded and dumb. Because they weren't stopping their son from doing the shit that he was doing, man. It's just sad, though, dog. It's just sick and disgusting what he did to me, bro. This dude is a fraudulent, panhandling, finesse person. That's what he is, bro. Yeah, when y'all be friends with somebody like this and you hang out with them, the first day you just meet them, who you don't know, do not give these dudes your money. Always be aware of your surroundings. always watch your back, bro. Because you don't ever know who might use you and take advantage of you for money, man. So always remember that. Watch your back. When somebody asks you for money, they're saying they're your best friends, they're your brother, they're your buddy, they're your pal. I can flip your money for you if you give me $500 or $200. If you give it all to me, which is $700, if you give me $700, I give you $2,000. People will lie to you. When somebody say they can flip your money, if you give them $500 loan and $200, which is $700, they'll turn into $2,000. Don't believe them, man. Don't believe that ish. Because they're lying to you. They're using you. They're manipulating you to cover the fact that they're having a baby, that they're using you for money, to use that as a shield, man. People do stuff and use you and use their own child or anything as a shield to take your money, man. It's sad, bro. That's why I say you gotta watch out for this shit, man. That's why I say you gotta be very careful, man. You gotta watch these dudes, man. Because these dudes will control your life, man. They will get every dime and every nickel and every dollar at your ass, man. They just doing it for money. Alfonso needed money for the reason he needed money to survive. And when I got over to Chad's house one day in June of 2022, Chad was asking, Jay, did you give somebody your money in your card? He's like, you tell the truth, Jay. Because if you don't tell the truth, I'm going to find out. I said no at first, then I turned around and said yes. And I showed him the information of me getting robbed by Alfonso. And I showed Chad on that phone of mine that had all the evidence on it. And I showed him proof. And I showed him facts I gave him, man. Back to in 2021. Then Alfonso, Chad's like, why in the fuck would you do that, man? Why would you give him your card, bro? Why would you give me your money, your password and your address, man? Chad wasn't very mad. He wasn't arguing for his fight. I mean, he was very disappointed in me. Chad's like, Jay, I can't believe you did this, man. Why would you even do some shit like that, dude? He's like, I never thought you would do something like that, man. I thought you was better than that, bro. He's like, Jay, I told you, man. This dude is not your friend. Nobody is your friend, man. A scammer who will call themselves your best friend, your brother, your buddy, and your pal is not your best friend, buddy, or brother, and your pal, bro. He's not. Because he is using you for money in your debit card, in your bank account, and your own information in your own name. He's like, don't never give nobody your money, your social security number, your card number, and your PIN number on your debit card on the front and the back to nobody. Don't never give nobody a 3-digit, a 4-digit, 12-digit card number, man, because they'll rob you, they'll scam you, they'll steal from you, man. That's like, you should have never hung out with that dude that day. I should have never hung out with Alfonso along with Tyrus and Quentin that day to go to McDonald's, man. I should have stayed my butt at Temple. I should never rode to get Cannon with them. And my stepdad Lunny said I can go with them to get McDonald's. This dude wanted my money. He wanted to be my friend for that reason. It's for the money. It's not because he liked me, loved me, cared about me. It's not because I was a nice, kind guy to him. Me and him were talking to each other at the job, and we was having a conversation. He was nice and kind to me, but we never got into no argument and nothing like that. We never fuss, we never fight. It wasn't no going back and forth or getting to no altercation. This dude robbed me because I had money, bro. And I ain't owing goddamn thing. My dad said, you don't owe nothing. You should never gave him your money, son. And Chad was showing me how scams work. And how scams are operated by the scammer. The scammer will do anything to get stuff out of you, man. Chad's like, you gotta be one stupid, crazy joker to let somebody get your money and your car and your information, man. He was saying that in his head. He's like, you should have never done that, bro. You should never be friends with him that day. Chad was like, if that dude asked you, do you have cash out? You should have said no. You should have said, you want me to do something legal that you want me to do. I'm not going to do something legal that you want me to do. I'm not going to talk to you no more. Chad should get very mad at me that day, man. He should have got very angry at me that day. That's what he should have did, man. He should have got onto my ass that day, but he didn't. He was very disappointed in me. He said, if I do that shit one more time, if I ever do it again, he gonna get mad at me. Don't never ever give nobody your debit card information again, or your money again, or your 3-digit card number, 4-digit card number again. Because if you do it again, I'm gonna be very mad at you. I'm gonna be very pissed off. Yeah. And this is when Alfonso was helping Lenny and Quentin set up for the Yom Kippur holidays in the chapel, putting down books and booklets. That day, that same day, was cleaning up the whole building. Was cleaning baseboards and walls at the temple. This dude was a bad fish, man. In the sea, badass fish. Yeah, bad catfish, man. This dude was being a catfish. And he is one. He is pretending to be me all along. To use my name to steal my money. And using my money to go on a shopping spree. He was doing early birthday shopping, early Christmas shopping with my money. What the fuck? I was just sick and disgusting. I was so sick. I was so disgusted to myself, man, for what this dude has done to me. That's very bad. I was yelling and screaming and I was cursing. I was very hurt very badly. And mom stepdad was mad at me for 4 whole months, bro. All the way from September to December. That's a long time. This is after the dude hacked to bank account, stole my money, and he robbed me, man. And plus, this is after the scam happened. After he took everything away from me, man. After he ratted me out and set me up, bro. I wanted to set him up and rat him out for the same reasons. I wanted to do the same thing to him like he did to me. Talking about snitching and putting him behind bars for good. So he will not do this again to me or nobody else. I want to know how many people he's done this to, man. If a scammer go scam one person, they go scam another person. And Obi, who is my very old assist boss, say you should never gave that boy your money, man. You should never did that, Jay. He like, why in the fuck would you give him your money, your debit card, your information, man? Should never did that, bro. If you don't work hard, you don't get ahead, and you don't get no job, you don't go to work, he's gonna take your money from you. And those other folks gonna take your money from you. Just like he did. If you don't work hard, if you don't focus on yourself and you don't work on yourself, if you don't get a job, he gonna take your money from you. Yeah, folks gonna take your money from you just like that dude did. And my mom's like, you wanna know why he took your money? Because you don't know how to count money, you don't know how to manage money, you don't know how to handle money. That's why he took your money from you. That's why you always gotta watch out for old coworkers, new coworkers that you been working with, whether you've been working with them for a long time or a short time. That's why I say always be careful, y'all. When y'all are working with these coworkers, y'all being friends with these coworkers. My mom and stepdad and my real dad's like, you calling Alphonse your friend and Quentin your friend? They're not your damn friends, man. They're not your friends at all. Man, they just want your money, man. They don't really like you and love you. Just like, that dude, Alphonse, is not your friend. You trusted him, man. You met me before you met Alfonso, bro. Chad's like, I would never use you for money, Jay. I never, ever in my life use you for money. I'm your real friend, but Alfonso is not your real friend. He's like, you gave your money to a thug, gangster, drug dealer, scamming ass nigga, man. He's like, why in the fuck would you do that, bro? He's like, why? Why, Jay? He was very disappointed in me. He said, don't never, ever get nobody your money, your debit card, your information. And your whole entire life. Because you do it again, I'm going to be so mad, pissed off you. I'm going to yell and scream at you. Like crazy. That's what he said. Chad was very disappointed in me, man. He talked about this with me when we was in the garage. When he was showing me a video on his PS5 about what scammers do and how scammers operate. He was showing me how scammers scam people, how scams work, how people get other people's accounts taken from them, how people, like scammers, who the bad people get people's account information all the other information. When they get their people's names, phone numbers, people's bank account information, people's social security numbers, and people's cell phone numbers and stuff. Scammers are very evil and very fake. Chance there's some fake people out here, man. And they're dangerous. They're very, very evil people out here. Alfonso was one of them. He's fake and evil. He was the smartest scammer in the world. Chad told me scammers are very smart. They know how to hack into people's account, get people's money, get people's information, get people's IP address and everything. And he was talking about playing the game with me that night, which he didn't. If I gave him the password on the game and my email address and my PlayStation 4 online ID, he would have hacked it to my PlayStation 4 account. I would have been fucked. I wouldn't be playing GTA Online. I'd be playing story mode, man. And this is when my mom said that was pissed at me. Was arguing from 5:30 in the afternoon to 11:30. Like, we was arguing for 5-6 hours, man. Straight. It is crazy, bro. I was scared of my mom's stepdad because the dude was taking advantage of me and using me, and he was finessing me, man, and panhandling me for money, scamming me very badly. He was worse than any other scammer we had at the job, bro. He was a lot more worse than Tyrus Sean. He was 10 times worse, man. He was 10 times worse than any other person that I worked with or went to school with. And it's sad, dog. It's very sad, man. And after the police arrested him and put him in handcuffs and put him in jail behind bars, this dude was behind bars for a very long time. He was released because I gave the dude my debit card information, my phone number, my address, and a cash app card that he put in my name because he wanted to pretend to be me. So he could get the money for himself and not let me have none of the money, man. He wanted a piece of the pie. When me, Tyrese, Quentin, and Sean, and our phones was working, and I was working, when I was getting paid $500, $600 every week, Alfonso wanted a piece of the pie. After you found out we was all making money, and my stepdad, who was my boss, named Lonnie, was giving us our checks from the job, he wanted money. That's why he wanted to be my friend, and this is why he came to the temple, to get money. He didn't want to work to get the money. He wanted my stepdad to give him the money. And he lied to my boss, Lonnie, and me, and Quentin, and Tyrese about getting a job at Temple. He lied to my boss about getting another job at another place, which is very messed up, man. He lied about a lot of stuff. He's a very evil, good manipulator, man. He knows how to manipulate people. And that's sad, man. This dude been in and out of jail for selling drugs before. And plus, he was a gangster, thug, scamming ass nigga. He was all fucked up in the head, man. He raised a lot of hell. He caused a lot of trouble. He's a very bad person, not a good person at all, man. So if y'all know Alfonso, if you see this person before, and if y'all ever meet him, y'all gotta realize he is a scammer, bro. He is a fraudulent, scheming, sneaky, manipulative person. He will steal your money. He will pretend to be your friend. He will say that he your friend and he your brother, your buddy, and he's your pal to get your cash and your debit card and your bank account information and your debit card PIN number. So if y'all ever see Alfonso, y'all ever meet, do not be his friend, man. He will rob you and set you up. He will pretend to be you, man. The dude rat you out for the police to arrest you and put you in jail for no reason, for something that he did and something that you do. He get his self to use anybody for their money, man. He'll use his best friend Quentin to ride along with him to steal your money, bro. So if y'all ever see Alfonso Horton, if y'all ever know him, do not give him your money. Do not be his friend. Do not hang out with him. Don't go nowhere with him. Don't even go to the store with him. If y'all ever hear about that name, stay away from that dude, man. I advise y'all not to be his friend. Because his best friend, Quentin, will get him to work with him to steal your money and everything else. Just like he got his best friend, Alfonso, to come to work with him to steal my money. Steal my cash, bro, that I work hard for. Because he lying, tells him he bought me lunch where he didn't. Tyrese is the one that bought me lunch. It's sad, dog. It's very, very sad. So I told my girlfriend, Asia, the bad news. Asia said, you should never gave that dude your money and your debit card and your information. You should never did that, man. Gave somebody your money, your debit card, and your information when you had 7K. I was doing good, making money at work, bro. And give my money up. This is after my mom took 2K from me to protect me, which she really wasn't protecting me. She was hurting me. She hurt me very bad along with Alfonso Quentin. They were evil manipulators. Quentin was the mastermind behind the plan. Because he told his best friend, Alfonso, that he wanted him to work with him and us at Temple City. Rob me, steal my money, bro. That's what he liked to do. He liked doing that. Him and Alfonso Quentin like doing it. They like starting problems. They like finding situations to advance themselves, man. They like to find themselves in situations to get themselves in trouble and be bad. They always like to start trouble, get in trouble. They don't like to stay out of trouble. They like to get in trouble. That's why Alfonso keep doing the same stuff that he's doing to go back to jail, go back to prison. He was mad because my stepdad land wouldn't give him money when he was asking him for money. He was like, can you give me some money? Can you give me a check? And this is after my boss, who's my stepdad, set to Alfonso. You don't get no money when you work here. You don't get no money in check when you first work here at Temple. Chad told me a person's not gonna be your friend over one night. It takes years for somebody to be your friend. It takes days, weeks, and months for somebody to be your friend. Nobody's gonna be your friend in 1 year. It takes years to be building a friendship with somebody, man. Alfonso's not a real friend. I'm your real friend, Jay. You met me before you met Alfonso. You went to daycare with me. You went to school with me. You didn't go to middle school and elementary school and high school with Alfonso. You know me from St. Paul, man, and J.S. Pate Elementary School. You know me from daycare. You met me before you met him. You know me for 29 years. You don't know him for 1 year. You don't see this dude one time. He's like, how many times you did see the dude? None, but one time. This dude worked with us one time, bro. When he worked with us one time, he told me to give him money. I gave him money and my debit card and my information. He ghosted me. I'm almost like, that dude is not going to give you your money back, Jay. He going to give you shit back. And plus, he's not going to come back to the temple because he took all your money, your debit card, your information. After they said that you got my son's card, you stole my son's debit card information. You actually got his card. After Alfonso said, Jay gave me the card, I never stole it. He actually lied, man. He was a manipulator. This dude was a failure, man, in life. He had no job. He didn't work. He ain't had no car. He didn't have his own apartment or nothing. He's doing this at the age of 19 or 20. He could fuck up his whole life. He could be in jail for a very, very long time. He could get it soon later. Somebody gonna do him the same way like he did me. Just watch. One day, Alfonso, somebody gonna do you the same way like you did me, scamming me. And you're gonna feel the same way that I felt. Somebody gonna rob you and scam you one day. You watch. Somebody gonna do you the same way like he did me. My stepdad Lance said, you fucked with the wrong family, Alfonso. You mess with the wrong people. And the reason why Alfonso did this because I was working around stepdad Lenny, man. He had to tell Officer Ruby and Officer Griffin what happened. And plus, he had to have a conversation with them about that. Chad's like, he didn't put no gun on you. It said, give me your money and give me your wallet and give me your debit card and ID. I took a picture of my ID and sent it to him. I sent everything to him that's on the paper. He wanted everything. He was sitting in the dark. I only got a picture of his head and his hair. I didn't get a picture of his whole face. I tried that. But I ain't never got a picture of his whole face. And the police asked me, are these the pictures of Alfonso? I said, I don't know. Because I only see the dude one time. He was in a red 1999 2000 Ford Mustang. That tan interior and black interior inside the car. I didn't get the license plate number. And plus the cameras was outside on top of the brick wall outside of our house. He came from the hood to the suburbs to rob us, man. That's exactly what he's doing. He was acting funny, weird, and strange when he first came into work. When he introduced himself to me and I introduced myself to him. Tyrese had introduced me to Quentin's friend named Alfonso when he first met us that day, who I never seen before, I never met before, which is a random person. So when y'all meet somebody, always look over your shoulder. Always look them dead in the eye and see what they're trying to get out of you. If somebody, Chad told me, if somebody say, hey, how you doing? It seems like I know you for a long time. I seem like I know you forever. And he asks you, what's your name? Don't never give your real name. Give him a fake name. Like Jaquez or Xavier. Or my name is Jack Xavier. Give him a fake name. Don't never give him a real name, because you give a real name, which is your personal government name, he gonna rob you and steal all your money, bro. He gonna steal everything from you. And they ask you, where you from? Tell them, I'm from these parts of town. I'm from the hood. Or I'm from the projects. Say, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Yep, if they ask you what street you live on, say, I live on Hauser Street. So they won't rob you and steal money from you, get information out of you. Because these people try to know everything about you. They're trying to get all your information out of you. They're trying to get your personal information out of you. They want to know all about you so they can get your money and get your debit card and get your ID and get your driver license and every personal information out of you, man. Chad told me people would do anything to get stuff out of you, man. And this is sad, though. And my mom said, you get nothing. Jay gets nothing because he gave this dude his money, his car, and his information. This after my mom took up the iPhone 7 and iPad 1 and iPad mini. And she took my cord from me. My mom put a tracker on my phone to see who calls on my phone, on the contacts, or if they FaceTime me on Instagram, Messenger, or Facebook, or TikTok. My mom put a tracker on my phone. My mom said, I'm going to give you this phone back. If anybody you texting who you don't know, it's gonna come straight to me. And I'm gonna know about it. And I'm gonna see it. And my stepdad's like, your mom can't see who you talking to, you text online who you don't know. I remember people from the group chat on Instagram were calling me on the phone, blowing my phone up so many times at 12 o'clock p.m. at lunchtime at the temple. And my stepdad had me call him back and say, how may I help you? And what do you want? And they said nothing. They said, we don't want nothing. We was calling people to invite them to our group chat. I said, bye. And I wasn't even in a group chat with Money and Chris and them. My stepdad even said I wasn't even in a group chat with them. They was calling day and night on my phone while they got my iPhone 7, man. And it's sad though, dog. It's real sad. So anytime y'all being friends with somebody who y'all meet at the job, who y'all don't know, who is not really your friend, who y'all really never knew for a long time, forever, when you only see it one time, do not be their friend, man. I tell you, do not be the friend, because if you be that friend, they will manipulate you. They will control you. They will panhandle you. They will trick you, man. Just tell them no when they ask you for money, bro. Do not never give them money. Well, I still got his address, his phone number, and I still got his name in this phone, man, that I haven't deleted yet. This has been 5 years ago now, or almost 5 years ago. This dude is a terrible, bad, horrible friend. I'd rather for y'all not to be friends with this dude, man. Because he's so much of a manipulator and a storyteller and a liar. This whole time, he's always been this way, man. So, if y'all ever friends with somebody like this, don't be. Block them and delete them when they ask you for money and information. When they trying to scam you, get all that information out of you, man. When people trying to get some juicy information out of you, tell them, I'm not going to give you my information. I ain't give you nothing, dude. I'm not going to speak to you no more. I'm not going to even hang out with you no more, man. They get mad, they just get mad. And they start mouthing off to you and argue, fussing and fighting with you. They say something to you, don't say nothing back to them, man. Just walk away, man. If a scammer's trying to scam you and get all the main information out of you, just walk away, man. Don't look back. And just get away from them. Stay away from people like that, man. Because they'll scam you. They'll take your money, your debit card, your information. And they'll take your phone number to rob you, man. And to do anything to manipulate you, bro. Like I said, man, when y'all meet these coworkers at y'all jobs and they pretend to be you, which is somebody else, and not being themselves, and they want to get all that money out of you that you work hard for and that you put time and effort in getting all that money to buy a car and get a house. Don't give them shit, man. Don't give them nothing. I'm telling you, man. If somebody's robbing you, you tell an adult, man. You tell somebody. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your stepdad, tell your boss, tell anybody. And have them call the police. Chad was telling me that, man. If you are trying to get, if somebody's trying to get information out of you and they're trying to rob you and they're trying to scam you out of $7K, if you would have told me about this, I would put a stop to all this and I would have said you $7,007. If you ever gave that boy your money and your card, which is your debit card information, you would have had more money. Lane said that, yeah, if you would have told me what happened, I would have saw all this. This is Chad told me. If you didn't give that dude all your money and your debit card, your information, and your phone number and your address, you would have had more money. You would have had over $7,000. So y'all gotta be careful and watch your backs. And remember to stay safe out there and not give nobody your money, your debit card information. When somebody's telling you give your money, that's a scammer. That's calling you on your phone, sitting in the dark on the computer, hacking to your bank account. Get off the phone immediately and call 911 and put these dudes behind bars. Because we're not gonna let no little people, runners or walkers into a bad walkers down a dark path like this. So if a scammer asks you to give them money, say no. I'm not giving you money. If you keep this up and you try to finesse me for all my money, I'm gonna call the police and put you behind bars for a long time. Yeah. It's no point in arguing, fussing, fighting, going back and forth with the scammer. If somebody being real nice and real kind to you and they ask you for money, getting information out of you, tell them, no, I am not doing it. Stop talking to them immediately and block them, calling 911 on them. Tell your mom you're dead so they can put this person behind bars so they won't bother you again. So yeah, this is part 2 that I'm doing of how I got robbed by my coworker for $7K back in 2021 from September 6th through September the 11th and the 12th. That's the same day 9/11 happened back in 2001. I got scammed from September the 6th through September the 11th. This is when we was off of work, man. It's sad though. So I advise y'all be careful and not give nobody your debit card information at all. Don't do what I did, man. And check out that video that I did 3 years ago. I should have did a part 2 3 years ago. The reason why I ain't get to do a part 2 of how I got robbed for $7K when I was recording my whole video and it got cut is because my storage is full. And there's not enough space for storage on my phone. So yeah. This is your boy Bridges A 1991. Y'all make sure y'all come and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my other videos that I upload on my YouTube channel. GTA 5 gameplay, Saints Row, Mindside, and all those other games. And y'all check out my Mafia, the old country gameplay too. Because I'll be uploading more of those videos on YouTube channel. So yeah. This is your boy Bridges 1991, aka Mark Smith 1991. I'm out of here. Peace. And y'all, please be careful when y'all meet people at a job who is new that's coming in to work with you, man. So when somebody asks you for your debit card, your money, your bank account information, and your 3-digit card number and your 4-digit card number, always say no. And always tell an adult. Chad's like, if you don't think it's a good idea to have somebody get you to flip your money and get them to get you to give them money who you don't know, you should call somebody. Call your mom, call your dad, man. If you would have called me, Jay, And if you would ask me, is it a good idea for me to give him $7,000 to flip my money? Because he said that he was going to flip my money if I gave him $7,000, which is $500 and $200. He is going to give me $2K because he asked me for a Cash App card, and he was asking me to give him $20 to give him some baby some milk. When he kept saying, "Send me the money, send me the money, keep sending it, keep sending it, keep sending it." That's when the police was asking me, "You thought he was your friend, right?" He said you and him go get some money, and y'all gonna be rich and stuff. As stacks of cash on you. Yeah, I told the police about that. And he wanted to get in my business about what girl I was talking to online who I didn't know. My girlfriend said she'd been through the same situation too. When a girl was asking her for money to buy her lunch every day, man. Named Shantae, bro. She's been in a different situation. Her situation was different from mine. Hers happened back in 2013. Mine's happened back in 2021, when she was getting everybody to buy her lunch, man. It's sad, though. Very sad. So when that scammer asks you to invest in him and give him money to take care of his ass, say, hell no, I'm not going to take care of your ass. You take care of your own ass. I'm not going to give you no money. You get your own money. My stepdad said he could have went to a church and got some help. He could have went to a shelter and got some help, because that's what they do with churches and shelters. They help people, man. That dude didn't have to steal my money. He could have asked for money somewhere else, man. He could have got a job, bro. He could have did anything to get some money. He could have asked for help. If he was struggling financially along with his family, he could have said something to us about this. He should have said something to my stepdad Lenny about this. He ain't had to rob me, steal for me, man. That's not the way to go, bro. Scamming is not a way to make money in life, man. Scamming is not a good way to make money, bro. And Alphonse and Quentin were both doing that as a business, man. So y'all gotta be careful. Watch your backs, dude. So yeah. And always say no to a scammer where they ask you for money, bro. Block them and delete them immediately. Call the police and have them locked up and put in handcuffs so the police can arrest them and they can put them in jail, put them behind bars. So yeah, this is my part 2 of how I got robbed by my coworker for $7K. And I haven't heard from the guy since. So my stepdad fired Alfonso and Quentin, and they were not allowed to come back to the temple. He got fired on his first day on the job, man. From that 1 week ago, man. After he did that shit. Y'all remember that information that I showed y'all on video? Let's see where I can find it. It's right here. the information of how I got robbed by my coworker, man. This is his text messages in gray, and these are my text messages in blue. That me and my mom stepdad was texting him. So yeah, I dropped my phone. Make sure y'all watch out for people like that, man. And when people are saying they're your best friend, they're your buddies, they're your brothers, and they're your pals, they're not. So you never be my buddy or friend and buddy. There's no way you would be my friend for my money to steal from me, man. There's no way you would be my best friend, buddy, and my brother and my pal. That's what I meant to say. I'm struggling to talk a little bit. My mom was telling the police that I had autism. This is after when we went to the police station in Forest Hill Park, when the police wasn't helping us, when they closed down the police station at 7:59, 8 o'clock p.m. And my mom had taught me about this again. She had taught me about this every day. And my dad called me on my phone and told me, when you give somebody your money, they're not going to give you money, son. Do you understand that? He's like, don't give nobody nothing. Don't give Alfonso Quentin nothing. They're your friends. Don't give your girlfriend nothing. Don't give other people nothing. Who you know and who you don't know. Don't give nobody nothing. He's like, you want to hear the truth, right? Well, I'm bringing you the truth, son. He's like, give your money and your car information to your mom. You should hand the money over to your mom and take it out of your bank account, put it in her bank account. That's what my real dad said. And Len's like, you don't need to take your man at your bank account and give her the money and get her to put your money in her bank account. You need to keep your money in your bank account. Keep your information for yourself. Because you only did it one time. My stepdad, this is after my stepdad said, I can't believe you gave the boy your damn card. If you was my child, I'll suck the fucking taste out of your mouth, man. He was so pissed. He's like, I should have you auto live with your dad and let him handle you instead of me handling you. Because he handled me enough. He had it right up to here, man. And Damien was like, what's taking you so long to get on the game? What's the hold up, bro? Damien Carr was asking me that when he was playing GTA 5. I told him, I can't play a game with you, man. I'm sorry, bro. Something come up. Damien thought I was ignoring him and not want to play a game. I told him what happened. I told him I gave that dude my money, my car, my information. And I got robbed and scammed out of $7K. And let him know what's going on because I got robbed out of all my money. Because this dude named Damien had a speech impediment, man. I was friends with on GTA 5 since 2020. Because me and him play GTA 5 all the time. Online. So I wasn't able to play online with Damien for the whole afternoon till nighttime, bro. And Lance, I told you not to get involved in scams. This is when we was eating dinner at the table. This is after my mom had called the bank, called Deep Facts, and called the police, and called everybody. It's been an interrogation at the police station, man. I talked to Officer Quentin. My mom's like, why you looking at me like that? You the one did it. I would like to taste out of your mouth right now. My mom's itching to taste out of my mouth. Yeah, my stepdad Lane was too. We had a long discussion with the police in another city, in Atlanta. I had to get off work early at Temple when I was working with Tyrish's son. So y'all gotta be careful not to give nobody your debit card, your information, or none of that, bro. Y'all gotta stay away from the scammers that's trying to scam you, man, and rob you and shit, and take everything away from you, man. I haven't did it ever since. This is when those girls was asking me for money who I don't know online. At least you know Queen Panda, K Mistress. I remember I gave those girls my money online too. My mom, it's like them girls you thought they was your friend, and those men posing as women, pretending to be women online who we don't know. They are a man. They're not even a lady. They're a man. My mom's like, people are not who they said he is. Lane, my stepdad, who's my stepdad, said that, and my dad said the same thing. It's just sad, though, what I had to go through. And after that scamming happened, after that robbery went down that day, that had happened to my bank account, after that scheme that happened, I was still hurt, man. I was yelling, screaming in the bathroom. My stepdad was like, you all right? I was sitting in that break room, sad and hurt. And Alfonso and his girlfriend and his baby mama and his best friend celebrate with my money, man. They was happy, glad. And they was proud that they scammed me, bro. They went out and celebrated my money. Instead of me celebrating my money, they celebrate with my money. They celebrate my own money, my own hard work, money that I worked hard for, bro. Instead of me celebrating my own money, I was whining, crying, complaining, bro. I was very hurt. I was very angry and sad and mad at the same time. I wanted to really do something bad to him, man. I wanted to hurt him like he hurt me. You hurt me very bad. I hurt you worse. Because I really wanted to put him behind bars. I want to know how come Alfonso is not in jail, Quentin's not in jail, or Britt and Destiny. They should be in jail for what they did. Alfonso put their baby mama through this mess. It's sad. This is after Alfonso blamed Quentin and started yelling and screaming at him for snitching on to the cops. I really don't care if he snitched on to the cops. Don't blame Quentin for what you did, bro. Don't blame Quentin for snitching on you to the cops. Blame me. You want somebody to blame for snitching you to the cops? Blame me. Don't blame Quentin. But you know what? I don't care you blame Quentin. Blame him all you want to, bro. So yeah, when y'all see somebody who y'all know at the job that's trying to get money, information, and everything out of you, that has something to do with your bank account, that has something to do with your money, your information, your debit card number on the front and the back, which is a 3-digit card number, 4-digit card number, 12-digit card number, do not give it to nobody. Say no. if somebody is actually be a friend and asking you to invest your own money into and say no and walk away, you don't have to argue, fuss, and fight with them. Block them, delete them, and get rid of them. So yeah, I just wanted to share that second part of how I got robbed from my coworker for $7K. This is the final last video that I'll be doing on this, and I'll be talking about this. So yeah, this your boy Bridger Antoine, aka Monster Antoine. I'm out at peace. Hope y'all have a good day and a good night. And remember, always remember, watch out for scammers, fraudsters, and panhandlers and schemers that's trying to rob you off for money.